Go extremely lightweight, Caitlin. Okay. This mug right here had me feeling like I was on that pre. Too bougie for this. See, stomach is like, what did you do? Like, what did you do to us? Am I hormonal? Probably. I'm aiming to be the woman, the champion that God has called me to be. But these exercises are still great overall. Morning, y'all. It is Thursday, April 17th, and it's 5:43 a.m. I kept waking up all last night. I went to bed a little bit past 9 p.m. I kept tossing and turning, so I could not go to sleep. And by the time I finally went to sleep, I don't know what time it was. Maybe it was like 11, and I just kept getting up here and there. So weird. Honestly, y'all, I really need to redo my eyelashes, but I ain't gonna do that today. They just gonna hang on by a brim. Well, I won't say I won't do it today. Maybe I might do it later, because honestly, they look kind of bad. Like, they're not lasting as long as they typically do, which is fine. And I knew I should have did it before recording today, but I don't feel like taking an extra 10 minutes right now to do my eyelashes. We're just gonna work with what we got. Girl, like, one of my pieces on the right side fell off the other day. Or was it two? Maybe two pieces fell off. Alright, you guys, so next thing I'm about to do is take my morning supplements. I'm going to take my probiotic and then my CLA. And then I'm also going to do a little bit of apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, EAAs, and L-glutamine. I'm actually pretty hungry too, but once I think about breakfast, again, I kind of lose my appetite. So literally I just eyeball everything when it comes to the apple cider vinegar, lemon juice and whatnot. Let me get a little bit closer for y'all. This is a new bag of L-glutamine. And you already know the deets from bulk supplements. It is unflavored, plain, quite nasty, but cheap. So I might be able to do fasted cardio at home, depending on if my husband actually sets up my treadmill or not. If not, I'm going to the gym. Just think about this powder, it is messy. For my EAAs, I do weigh out how much I'm putting in there, because my coach wants me to take a certain amount. And I haven't did that this whole time. Like, I'm just now starting to do that because I'm like, Caitlin, maybe you should be precise. You're about, what, almost 10 weeks out, so it's not really mixing. Yeah, this right here is the bomb drink. It don't taste good, it's gonna hit you like a bomb. I have been pretty consistent with this sweet leaf chocolate raspberry stevia drops. I've been having these, shoot, I think since 2023, and they're not expired. So I'm gonna use it, because this stuff, last time I wasn't putting nothing in it, and I'm like, I ain't about to do this to myself. Look, I already get bland food. I ain't about to just make everything nasty. Anyways, let me drink this, y'all. I'm falling asleep low key. Like, I'm not even low-key tired, I'm like high-key tired. I couldn't even tell you how much sleep I actually got last night. It was so off and on. And I'm like, am I excited to record or something? And I'm like, nah, I don't know. I mean, I kind of was excited a little bit, but because today is gonna be a different day. Obviously today is a different day, but as far as my training, today's a different day. So that's always exciting because I'm not showing you guys a workout that I've already shown you like 3 times. So that's just how you know something nasty, when you get the chills when you drink it. My son is up, by the way. I think he actually went back to bed, which is shocking. Kaysen is always an early bird, always the first one up. Ava likes to get her beauty sleep. Kaysen's my youngest, he's 3, almost 4. He'll be 4 in August. And then Ava, she's 5. But Ava loves her beauty sleep. Kaysen don't really go to sleep, and then he wake up super early, so I don't know. Like, he was just up, but I didn't have my camera on. But yeah, he was up. So let me go ahead and pop my supplements. And y'all, I really do need to order some new SD cards because the way I don't have space on this one, like, I literally had to delete stuff just to get 20 minutes. And it's kind of hard for me because I'm just like, I don't really want to delete my show day experience, which is on this SD card. So I'm not really a techie person. So I really just need to do some research and figure out how I can transfer it to something else. Because I do that a lot. Like, if I don't have the space, I'll delete it and then boom, whole video is gone. I can't repurpose it for TikTok or nothing. So, sorry y'all, this is just so nasty. Getting the chills. Put some more of this. I don't know if I need more stevia drops or more water. This is nasty. But I'm about to move on to the next thing. Hold on. So now I'm about to get into some stomach vacuums. Honestly, I have not been doing stomach vacuums as much as I should. I would say I've been doing them about once a week, and I'm really just trying to pick back up and do them a lot more. My coach is only requiring me to do stomach vacuums 1 time a week, but that just don't sit right with me, so I'm gonna do it more times than 1. So yeah, I just did some last night. I'm about to go ahead and knock some out this morning. And I did put on some pants because yeah, y'all don't need to be seeing it. This is definitely a weird angle. I'm up in my bedroom right now. See, I'm just about to knock out 10 minutes of this, and then I'm gonna be back with y'all. I don't know why I feel kind of like just sleepy and lightheaded at the same time. But I'm about to set a timer for at least 10 minutes and try to do this before I get into my other stuff. All right, y'all, so my husband actually just put together my treadmill. I guess you kind of get what you pay for. I think it was like $549 before tax. But like, I tried to put up to 15% incline and it's not giving 15%. But we're gonna see how this first cardio session goes. I mean, luckily I don't have to go nowhere. I'm currently starving. Yeah, I'm about to go ahead and take some L-carnitine. And I just gotta give it a go at this point because it's already put together. And I really didn't know what I was getting myself into, but it looks like I may eventually have to, of course, upgrade to a heavier duty treadmill. So not what I want to hear, but you know, is what it is. So yeah, I'm about to do this, put some water in a cup, get on that treadmill, and the kiddos are actually about to get dropped off at school too, by the way. So I ain't gotta worry about that. Cool, all good, Gucci. So let's see what this mug talking about, y'all.
It's cool?
They don't feel cool. Haven't got started yet, but it's... For a freaking hour. This is uncomfortable. My legs are burning. Oh, I had to stop and come on here, right? I'm only 34 minutes in. I'm sweating up a storm. I took off my workout clothes as I started to notice I was getting hot because that's a good gym fit. I literally have on a t-shirt and underwear. I'm just being real. And some socks and shoes. I'm like sweating so much. Oh my gosh, and I got my freaking window open. Yo, this at-home treadmill life, I don't know. I was telling Instagram, I'm a little too bougie for this. I need a treadmill with a fan. Or, y'all, what I'm thinking to just do is just buy a fan. Like, at first I was frustrated with this treadmill because, one, the incline is not going up to what I'm used to at, you know, commercial gyms. So I was like, oh, shoot. Like, my legs are already tired. I'm already feeling fatigued. I don't know if I could do this. But by the grace of God, it's getting my heart rate up. I don't know if it's from the L-carnitine I've been taking. Yeah, so far, y'all, little $600 treadmill she getting me through, okay? I tried to be grateful because I was just like, Lord, am I going to have to drop a band on a treadmill? But for now, this is going to work. Is it going to stay in this room, in my little studio room? Absolutely not. No, it's going to go in the garage, but the garage needs to be cleared out. And plus, like, I need my space in here, so hopefully I could just move this thing out the way. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and tell y'all. Yeah. I don't know, my heart rate could also be getting up because it's kind of hot in here too. I ain't even gonna cap. It's hot. So as y'all can see, look at it. Like, I didn't even put on a lot of lotion last night, but I'm so glad I took off them workout clothes because that fit does not need to get ruined, okay? I plan to wear her for upper body stash, okay? Anyways, let me jump back on this treadmill and throw on my girl Tyler. I'm watching her post-show day video. So proud of you, Tyler, if you watch my videos, girl, hey. But anyways, let me stop, y'all, because I ain't even got that much space, so I'm over here talking, so my bad. All right, y'all, I'm done. I did my hour. I'm really hot because I don't have a fan. But I think not having a fan actually has helped me, I think. Because, like, without me really even, to me, putting in a lot of effort compared to what I'm used to doing, my heart rate was at like 160, 163. So I turned the speed and stuff back down because ain't no need to overwork myself if the heart rate is doing what it needs to do. So I turned it down because it's really not supposed to be at 160 anyway. But yeah, knocked it out, feeling good. I did put on my sweat wrap. Like I mentioned, I had to take my clothes out. I'm Caitlin Underpants today on the treadmill. Not Captain Underpants, Caitlin Underpants. But I still have my Abs of Steel cream, and honestly, y'all, I probably used it about twice so far in this prep. So I do need to start using this every day. I actually am a sponsored athlete from them, but I never even set up my PayPal or anything like that. So, you know, whatever. I'll figure that out another day. So this is not a sponsor video, although I am a sponsored athlete for this. So I put this on with my sweat wrap, and it just gets your core kind of hot, which is good. Y'all see that right there? That is the window. I took it out because it was burning up. So yeah, this is a treadmill in all its glory. It says it goes up to 15 incline. I don't really know how true that is. So now I'm about to go ahead and hop in the shower real quick. I'm back. I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. I'm moisturized. I'm clean. Can't nobody tell me nothing right now.
period. I'll be sure to link this outfit. I am an Amazon associate now. So what do you gotta say? They said something about being an Amazon associate. I don't know. Basically, if you shop this fit, I'm gonna try to link it. I honestly don't even know what I'm doing, y'all. I signed up for the Amazon associate program a few weeks back, and I meant to watch a video on how to set everything up. But like when I went to my account and I tried to send something, it gives me the option to now link a code. So if you do buy this fit, I think it does help me in some type of way if I got it set up right. But this fit is popping. So if you don't buy it, girl, that's on you. Okay, I'm gonna be the only one looking good up in this. Ooh, okay, baby back ribs. Ooh, okay, you guys, I'm so excited because, okay, I'm gonna just spill the deeds. So today is upper body, right? But ever since working with my coach now, what has it been? I think we are either 3 or 4 weeks into prep, whatever. But he's had me work my upper body super light. Like I don't hit shoulders. Literally, it's just a little bit of arms and a little bit of back. And he said to go super, super light on weight. So I've been feeling so tiny because if you watch my other videos, my wellness upper body workout, body was definitely bigger back then. Like that's when I actually had my 26 pounds on me. But I was in there throwing that heavy girl weight, which is what I like. I love me a good, big old juicy upper back because my upper body actually grows super fast. So, and I didn't have to tell my coach that. He was just like, he put on the plan, go extremely light, get long. And I'm mimicking him, y'all. He's from Portugal. I love him. But go extremely lightweight, get long. Okay. All right, y'all. So I done made my burnt eggs because that pan definitely burned them. And I'm about to make my green tea. This is the green tea I'm using, and I'll make sure I link it. I'm officially Amazon associate. Did I say that? Period. So let me go ahead and put my water in. Look at that. They are not cute. I like to use a certain pan. Anybody else like that? Like I like to use a certain pan when I cook, but it's all right. It's all right. They're gonna get eaten, and it's not gonna be good either way. So for this green tea, I'm actually just using my hands right now. Yes, they're clean. I'm just going in with a few pinches. And like I mentioned, this tea is not bad, but it does not hit like my other one in my other video that I posted when I first started drinking the green tea. Water boil. But yeah, this is the Reishi tea botanicals. Green tea does help with weight loss. That's what studies say. So that's why I'm drinking green tea. Okay. Oh, that's close. Let me get the other one to show y'all too. And I think I still have like a tiny bit, but this Japanese green tea right here, this organic sencha kagoshimi tea. I hope I'm saying that right. Is my mic on? It is. Y'all, this mug right here had me feeling like I was on that pre. This mug right here hit. This is my baby. But this was like $15 for this little bag. And drinking it every day, yeah. I'm gonna probably get some more of this one. This is cool too, but like I said, she don't hit the same. So let me show y'all the difference too in the leaves. This is the Reishi. And I forgot how much it is, but I'll link it. And then this is the organic sencha tea. I don't know the difference, y'all. I just know the way I felt. Yeah, look at those herbs. I would say a little bit more green, a little bit more fresh. This stuff was hitting though. Or maybe I was just making too much of it because it does say 2 teaspoons. And I don't know, 2 teaspoons makes 2 cups. So I think I used to load this up. So, but I still feel like I loaded up with this too. But like this stuff had me going. So while that's going, I'm about to go ahead and weigh out my cashews. I actually am doing 2 meals in one right now. So that's why it's gonna look like a lot of food. Perfect. And then I'm gonna throw some pepper maybe on these eggs. I don't even know. I do not like egg whites, y'all. I really don't. Y'all, I got like 20 minutes left to record on here. To figure out either how to transfer stuff over or I don't know. Heavenly Father, thank you for this food that I'm not about to receive. In your mighty name I pray. May me nourish into my body. In your name I pray, amen. I'm getting kind of hungry now. I should go sit down. Yeah, I don't know. I can't stand egg whites. And this pan did not cook them the way I like. I need some salt. My gosh. As soon as my tea is done, I'm gonna drink that. Throw on some sweats, and then I'm gonna catch y'all in the car. It's still morning time, by the way, y'all, so today's been okay. What's up, y'all? I'm back. My battery died and I had to go back home and grab another battery. Like, luckily before I left out, I had put one on charge, which is so funny. Because thank the Lord that it died before I left out, like before I got too far from home. So I wanted to come on here, y'all, and tell y'all what did happen to me. So as you guys know, if you watched my last video, I earned a refeed meal on Sunday, right? And Monday came around, y'all, and I broke my diet. I broke my diet, y'all. And in the last video, well, the video that I'm going to post before this one, I did start having like self-doubt that week because my stomach was kind of pudgy. It has happened to me a lot where, like, if my stomach is kind of bulging at the bottom, I'm like, what the heck? Like, what am I doing all this for? And those are old thoughts, by the way, y'all. Like, if you haven't watched my video on overcoming limiting beliefs, go ahead and watch that. Like, I am no longer the same person that I once was when it comes to sticking to my diet. So I thank the Lord for that. But I just wanted to come on here and just be open and honest with y'all. So, and I don't know if I'm going to include this in the video that I'm posting before this. I did kind of talk about it a little bit, but it was TMI in a way. But basically, I've been spotting a lot, and I don't know if it's from the IUD that I have, because sometimes it can cause a lot of inflammation inside of your vaginal area, which can cause you to bleed more. I didn't know basically if the bleeding was from stress or if it was from, you know, having my IUD. And this has happened to me quite frequently, but like as I'm doing a little bit more cardio, getting a little bit more active, I've just kind of been bleeding a lot more. So like I was supposed to have been on my menstrual, and I like started spotting again, and I was talking about that in my video. If I didn't include it, now I'm talking about it now. And I don't know, so I feel like my hormones were like all over the place. Monday comes around, I'm still kind of spotting. I get home with my kids, like after being at work, picking them up, and I was getting a little aggravated just because like they were kind of doing too much. And it happens sometimes, like, you know, they're toddlers, obviously. So I wasn't yelling or anything, but like inside, I'm like, inside, and I just hope this battery don't die because it wasn't on charge for long. But inside, I'm just like, I'm getting frustrated, right? And so, you know, the thought came to my mind to just eat some cookies. And it was a subtle thought, very subtle, like not super strong like it used to be. Because like I said, I'm not the same person I was. And I absolutely believe that. And I give all the glory to the Lord. But, you know, I gave into the thought, y'all. I gave into it. And I ended up eating 10 of them cookies. And so, you know, is it time for me to go? Can I go? Can I? Oh, ain't nobody there. Okay, period. But anyways, y'all, like I kind of didn't feel too bad about eating it in a way, but like as I was eating them, because I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna have 1 or 2 or 3. As I was eating them, I wasn't even satisfied. Like it was really just, I believe, like stress and hormonal issues. And I'm not making that the excuse as to why I broke my diet, but I think it definitely did have like a huge effect on why I did the thing that I did, right? Because as I was eating it, it wasn't even good. But here I am over here eating more and more. Like, what the heck? So, you know, I didn't even feel good with myself about it. But if you watch my last video, I said how important it is to kind of give yourself grace and let it go. So I did let it go. But like the very next day, you know, I was bloated, obviously a little gassy. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't severely bloated, but yeah, you know, just more bloated, gassy. Obviously, stomach is like, what did you do? Like, what did you do to us? So yeah, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to message my coach and tell him that, because back in the day, I did not used to tell my previous coach when I cheated. Like, I told her maybe like once or twice, and she kind of like hounded me down about it, which, you know, hounding is good in a way, but like, I think because of the way that I felt like I couldn't be open with her, I didn't share that, and I didn't even share it with YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like the times that I did cheat on my diet. So I'm trying to make that more incorporated, because everyone's bodybuilding journey is not going to be perfect. But I wanted to talk about that and just mention it. So I mentioned it to my coach, right? And he was just like, we're supposed to stop. I mentioned it to my coach, and he was just like, you know what? There's nothing we can do about that. Forget it. Just like, you know, basically let it go. And, you know, I was just like, I just wanted to let you know before check-ins, just wanted to take accountability and let you know what I did. And, you know, I was stressed. I'm going to say that. I was stressed, and I let my stress get the best of me. That's what I said. I'm kind of getting a little teary-eyed right now, y'all, because, listen, I used to struggle so bad with just believing that I could stick to my diet. And I didn't know how I was going to come about this and tell y'all. Like, here I am about to get emotional. But the reason why I'm getting emotional, y'all, is because, not because I really broke my diet, but because this is bigger than me. I know that the Lord has called me to bodybuilding, and I know that I'm on a platform where everyone sees me. And like, you know, you never know the people who are looking up to you. And yes, this sport does require perfection, but like, the Lord would not call me to this if he knew that I could not do it. He would not call you to something if you weren't ready to do it, right? So that's where I ultimately believe I had to grow a stronger desire for it, and obviously, you know, see the potential that the Lord has for me, and also him want me to continue with this. Like, that's my motivation, right? So anyways, y'all, I did break my diet. And I know it shouldn't be that deep. And y'all, I'm still spotting right now. So am I hormonal? Probably. Like, seriously. I stopped spotting yesterday, and I did my cardio this morning. And after my cardio, I started spotting a little bit again. I'm like, dang it. So poor body, she just kind of going through it. And I really hope y'all can hear me. So I'll come in here and say, y'all, like, what the Lord has called for you to do is bigger than you. You know I don't have to be so hard on myself. But this is bodybuilding, right? This is a part of the sport. This is what we signed up for. Okay? Unless your coach allows you to eat something, you shouldn't eat it. And that's just what it is, period. You want to take this sport seriously, you want to go far in this sport, you got to do what the Olympians do, what the 1% does. And they stick to their diet. They stick to their training. They show up and they do their best. And so we just have to remember, as children of God, that we are the light and we are the example. I am the example. So I aim to be a better example. I hold myself to higher standards because I know God holds me to higher standards. And not in a pressure way, but because he knows that I can do this. And I know that I can do this, right? So I'm emotional, y'all. I'm getting emotional. Look at this. We didn't even start the workout. Having a setback is important because the setback allows you to see that you are no longer the same person. Like for me, I'm not the same person I once was when it comes to breaking my diet. I'm not. So to be set back like that early on really just fueled me to understand that I don't need the sweets. The sweets are not going to satisfy me. Like, even in the moment, it's not going to satisfy me. Why? My desire to get to my goal is stronger than my desire to eat some freaking sweets or to eat something off my plan. And that's how it should be, right? That's how it should be when you're called to something. Okay, and that's how you know you called to something. But I'm going about each day, continue to pursue perfection, which is sticking to my meal plan, making sure I drink my water, making sure I show up every day as my best self, because I am a champion. And I'm not saying that in an ego way. No, I'm saying it because I know what God has called me to do. How long it's going to take me to get there, I don't know. But I know the Lord does not put desires on my heart for me to just do it for fun. This is not just for fun. Like, yes, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying bodybuilding. I'm starting to enjoy the sport a lot more and just learning more about myself when it comes to discipline and things like that. But He's called me to this. And so, I don't know, y'all. Just know I'm not perfect. But I'm aiming to be the woman, the champion that God has called me to be. Okay, champions, they don't have to win every single show to be a champion. That's not what makes you a champion. It's not what makes you a champion. But I know I am a champion. And I said it in my show day video, I'm a pro. I said that. And that's even when I was like breaking my diet, I said I'm a pro. Because the Lord was revealing to me, this is a part of what I've called you to do. And you got this. You got the discipline. You got it. You just got to overcome those limiting beliefs that you can't stick to your diet, that you're addicted to sugar. You got to overcome that in order to get to where I need you to be. And you can do it because it's in you. We are the light. What God has called us to do, y'all. We are the light. We are the example. My channel may not be that big right now, but the fact that almost 600 people follow me is a blessing to me. I'm definitely on my period. Anyways, y'all need to go up in here and work out. Here. We about to hit upper body. And this green tea is hidden, by the way. It's making me feel caffeinated. I love it. But hopefully I got some space on here for y'all. I'm gonna just take y'all through a quick little workout. This upper body about to be cake. She about to be tea. And maybe I might have some more to say about breaking my diet, but all I can do is just move forward and continue to walk in what I know God has called me to walk in. Your thoughts do not control you. It's literally just something that passes by. And you, whatever you give attention to, is what you'll do. And that's what happened to me. I gave attention too much to the thought, and that's what happened. And on top of that, y'all, to add to that, I was watching crumble cookie reviews for days on Instagram. And I said this in my Overcome Limited Belief video. You need to cut out the feed that's distracting you. And I thought, Caitlin, you good. You saving up for what you gonna do post-show, whatever. Nah. Apparently, I'm not good just yet. Like, for a few days, I was good. Like, nothing happened. But I think just everything combined together. But I'm not gonna let that be an excuse as to why I messed up. But I aim to be better. And I aim to be open with you guys and share stuff like this with you guys to motivate somebody. This is what it is. And all I can do is move forward and hope that I'm losing some weight this week. But I'm still in my menstrual again, I guess. I started spotting after my freaking cardio. So this is annoying. But let me go get up in here, y'all, and get this work and take y'all along with me. So anyways, thanks for listening to me. I hope y'all heard me. I hope my mic was on. All right, you guys. So as I mentioned, I'm going lightweight with this. So I'm starting off with some lat pull downs. And kind of steering away from wearing my belt because it usually messes up my clothes, especially if I wear something light. So yeah, this should be an easy workout today. So I'm grateful to finally do upper body day with y'all. And I did ask my coach if he wanted me to go up in weight at all with my upper body. He said no. So that's interesting, but we'll keep it low. I'm over here listening to slow music. I need something. All right, y'all. So going into some close grip pulls. Again, keeping stuff super light. But yeah, today's just a breeze. I love my upper body days since I don't have to lift heavy. So we just maintaining, I guess. Like when you watch other people's training, you gotta take it with a grain of salt, especially if they have a coach, because they're training how their coach wants them to train. So, you know, the results that they had before, that doesn't mean that you'll get it. It's just whatever their coach has them doing for their body. So keep that in mind when you guys watch my training. But these exercises are still great overall. I have to go a little bit heavier because I'm like, this is way too light. But I think especially since my coach only has me training this once a week, I shouldn't really grow anyways. Like typically to train a muscle group, you would need to train it more than once a week. Especially if it's like low volume, I don't see this growing my upper body at all. So I should be cool to go up, which I just did. He said not to go up in weight, y'all, so I'm trying my best. Alright, y'all, so I'm just doing one more set for fun because I really don't feel nothing. But still listening to what my coach said, which is to go light, so. Like I mentioned, nothing crazy at all with my upper body workout, and I'll probably keep doing this for maybe until show day, honestly, because my coach, he didn't mention changing plans, and that's typically how it is when you have a coach. Some coaches don't change your workout plan for 8 weeks. At least that's what my first coach told me. So we'll see if my coach ever changes my plans, but just gonna keep doing the same thing. I'm about to get into some bent over dumbbell rows. Yeah, this workout is just flying by so quick. So I'm excited because that means I get to show you guys some posing again. And feeling good today. Like I looked in the mirror today, I'm like, okay, the bloating's kind of going down. So, but yeah, let's get it. Again, keeping it light. I don't remember what weights I was doing. I think it was either 15 or 20. Like when I say light, I mean real light. I might go up though. He said extremely light, so I'm like, what is extremely light? Yeah, that's a little too light. I don't feel nothing. That's 15 pounds. He's gonna go up to 20. Yeah, I think I got like maybe 18 minutes left of space on here. So I'm gonna try to speed through. Not really gonna be a full mic'd up session, but y'all get the point. You really gotta work with somebody that you trust, because all of me does not like having a small upper body. So I'm just trusting the plan. Like my coach said, keep it extremely light, and so far it's actually kind of paying off. I feel like my upper body is downsizing a little bit. So of course that's gonna make my lower body appear bigger, which is what we want. It's all about the illusion. Easy peasy. Just when I was trying to get in my groove, the phone didn't die, but that's all right. I haven't worn my heels. I wear them to pose, to take check-ins when I'm at home on Sundays, but that's it. Literally, I don't wear them any other time. This floor is really slippery, but we still gonna make it work. Ooh, yeah. I'm catching a cramp. I just hope the floor is not as slippery as this. Like, this floor is so slippery. But yeah, y'all, I had a pretty good workout today. Hey, it was not bad. I love upper body. And I actually ran into someone who just encouraged me here. I love running into people. I always think, like, even today when I was running behind, I was like, okay, God, what you got for me today? So it's just funny that I ran into someone who basically asked me, am I a pro? So I don't take that lightly at all, and I claim that, just like he said, claim it, walk in it. It's like if y'all watch my National Show Day video, I was saying I was a pro, and I was believing it for myself, and that's what I'm walking into. So he just complimented me. He was a bodybuilder for like 30 years, and yeah, I'm just running into people who just encouraging me along the way. And yeah, he basically just told me what my coach was telling me, like my shoulders, my arms, all that. So it's just confirmation. I believe that the Lord is just sending me people to motivate me, to keep me going, because, you know, and I'm not knocking any enhanced athletes, but being a natural athlete, I feel like, especially going against people who are enhanced or could potentially be enhanced, it's always tough just because, like, there is an advantage to that. So, you know, not to say I won't do well this show, like, I'm not saying that at all, but it's always like that thought in your mind, like, okay, who knows how this is gonna go, especially since we have no help. We just relying on genetics and hard work. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into the car, because I actually don't have much time left over. I gotta figure out some more stuff to delete. But here's a little check for y'all. I feel like, what are we, 11 weeks out almost? Not too bad. Keep popping for real. Like, if y'all don't get this fit, and make sure you use my code, okay? I gotta put y'all onto this. Come on now. If y'all don't get this fit, that's on y'all. I'm gonna have to cop this in some more colors because the material is nice. This is a size small, by the way. I will say, if you got a fupa girl, it don't got no type of support at the top. It's loose. So I will say that, but like everything else, like the material is really nice and it was not expensive. But anyway, so let me go ahead and get in the car. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video so far, and yeah, let's go. So I just got back home. I'm actually about to eat 2 meals and then edit the YouTube video before this one, y'all, because I need to clear some space on this SD card. It is too full. I have maybe a few hours before it's time for me to go pick up my kids. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that and pause the video here. Good morning, you guys. It's check-in day, it's Sunday. Yes, it's a whole few days later. Life been life. Okay, I'm crouching down because there's a story. So I'm actually recording on my iPhone right now. My SD card is talking about that it's on lock when really like a little button is missing. For a camera, SD cards, there's like an unlock and a lock button. And so the button's missing. I tried to put it inside my camera and it's talking about, you know, that the card is unlocked. So now I can't even use the card anymore. Like, luckily I can use it to finish editing, but as far as recording, editing, anything else is done for. Yesterday was just really rough for me. Yesterday felt like for real prep. Like, I felt really depleted. Energy was low. As I started working out, it got back to normal. Then I got home and shut down again. Y'all, then I did cardio past like 10:30 at night. I didn't get done till really late. Then I decided to soak in Epsom salt because I was like really beat up. Then I showered and then I didn't go to bed till past midnight. And here we are. It's like 7:32 a.m. Anywho, that's why check-ins is so late. Kids are up, they're running around, they're excited. But I'm excited too. Despite my little setback earlier on in the week, I can tell that I just look smaller. I don't know if I look smaller than last week, but we'll see. So waist, 26.5 still. And then my glutes, I actually remember that from last week. And then my glutes are at 40. So same measurements actually as last week. Yo, I just weighed myself and it told me I'm 162.2 pounds. I think that's lower than last week, right? Yeah, y'all, I think I done lost some weight. Which is really good. Y'all, now my phone talking about this long space. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna have to hurry this up. But yesterday when I did talk to my coach, he did already say that I get a reheat meal despite not seeing my pictures and weight and stuff like that. Yeah, we're still continue to drop weight, so I thank the Lord for that. If you guys have liked this video, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe so therefore you never miss another video with me. As always, stay blessed, and you know I'll catch you guys in the next one.